Hey guys, Lab Station 3. Lab Station 3 is probably the most self-explanatory. Yesterday I spent time telling you about an imaginary, or some of my real students. Then I've made up some stories about an imaginary student named Sally Science. And she was one of my worst kids. So I made up some really bad things that she did. She broke some rules. So what I'd like you to do is read some stories about Sally Science, and I'd like you to go in and list out some things that she did wrong. So Sally Science did some wrong things, and she broke some rules. Okay, so there will be these rule papers, and you saw them in Station 1 if you've already been there, but if you haven't, here's the green sheet. Okay, so Sally, here's the green sheet. You need to read this if you haven't already been to Station 1. If you're starting at Station 3, go ahead and start reading this first, and then take a look and see what Sally did wrong. And then you list it down here, but she does do a couple of things correctly. She gets it right once in a while. So you can list what she did right. And then there's a back to this sheet. And not everything that she does is listed on this sheet. I need you to use some common sense and maybe some things that you've learned in past years. There are 4 Sally Science, and if you're done and it's not time to move on, there is another, her brother. I got him another year, and his name is Terrence. He's called Terrible Terrence, and you can do his as well. So you just put your name on these, and these go in your science folder, and that's all I need you to do for those. So Station 3 is simple. You read the lab rules, you read some Sally Science, you read some Terrible Terrence, you put them in your science folder, and you call it a day and you move on. It's been a pleasure doing science stations. Now listen for me to call your name because you're going to come up and do some spelling stuff with me too. I'll see you later. Bye.